Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night, and I'm coming to you with breaking news. The toddler has been located in this Carlee Russell situation. Now, they found this baby still standing there a week later, and there's finally footage of this baby that we have all been looking for. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyways, let's get into the real meat and potatoes. So I'm going to do an official live a little bit later, but the police have released a statement saying that they will be doing a full press conference. Now, I asked you guys that are over on my Instagram if you guys wanted me to go live right now or if you wanted me to wait to the press conference. So I'm just simply doing a quick video to allude you guys who are not on my Instagram that we're going to be live and talking about this a little bit later. So get your notifications ready. But in the meantime, let's go over what the police department is saying so far. So far, they're saying that the investigation into Carlee Russell case continues as detectives are working to determine what happened from the time prior to her 911 call Thursday night until she returned home on foot Saturday night. Detectives spoke to Carlee very briefly upon her return home and are waiting for her to be made available to obtain a more detailed statement about the sequence of events during that time frame. We have gathered at this point, we can talk about some of the details that we have not previously discussed. So they're going to give us more details as they are stating that Carlee has not been made available to speak to them. And again, I feel like I said, it's pretty selfish of anyone. If there is a threat to the public, why isn't this things being shared at least to the police so that they can relay it to us? It's a fly in the buttermilk, as they say, but let's continue. So it says, after leaving the Colonnade, Carlee went to Target on Highway 280 and purchased some snacks, food type items. These items were not located in the vehicle or with her cell phone and wig at the scene of the disappearance. The Hoover Police Department has not located any evidence of a toddler walking down the interstate, nor did we receive any additional calls about a toddler walking down the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through that area depicted by the traffic camera surveillance video. So as I talked to you guys in my previous video, there was surveillance of the incident and there was cameras that showed the interstate. Now, there are people who have enhanced the videos and made it as clear as possible to see, and there's absolutely no toddler anywhere on the interstate. And the police is confirming that right here with them stating that there was no toddler and no evidence of a toddler after they reviewed this surveillance traffic camera. Okay. It says detectives have obtained surveillance video from Carlee's neighborhood, which shows her walking down the sidewalk alone prior to her arrival at her residence. Fire and department radio traffic obtained by several media outlets show medics were dispatched to her residence in an unresponsive but breathing person. So they're saying right here, like, listen, the medics and the paramedics got a call that there was a unresponsive female at the home. And when they got there, she was talking fine and fine. She was not unresponsive. And they're like, we also obtained footage of her walking just fine, clearly not unresponsive. So like, what the heck? You know, that's basically what they're saying here. Like, what the heck? Like, medics got dispatched to an unresponsive female, but we clearly see video of her walking very responsive to the home. So that's like, they're like, what? Like, huh? So it says detectives have obtained surveillance video of Carlee neighborhood, which shows her walking down the sidewalk alone prior to her arrival at her residence. Fire department radio traffic obtained by several media outlets show that medics were dispatched to her residence on an unresponsive but breathing person. That was the term used in the initial dispatch to the Hoover Police Department. Of the Hoover Fire Department to the residents, and information about her condition was simply a dispatcher relaying information from what a 911 caller told the emergency communicator. When first responders arrived on the scene, they found Miss Russell conscious and speaking, and she was transported in that condition. She was later treated and released. So they're like, we got her up in the hospital and up out of the hospital quick, fast, and in a hurry, and there was nothing wrong with her when we got there. But somebody called us saying that there was something wrong with her, and we got there and nothing was wrong with her. Then it goes on to say numerous evidentiary items are still being evaluated, and those items are key in the process of determining exactly what took place in approximately 49 hours of Carlee was missing, but also what took place prior to her disappearance. This release contains all the information the Hoover Police Department is able to provide at this time. We understand that there are numerous rumors and misinformation making the rounds in both social media and traditional media. While we understand the public's interest in this incident, we must maintain the integrity of the case. Thus, we are limited in what information or statements we can release or confirm at this time. The Hoover Police Department will hold a press conference tomorrow, at which time we will be able to release, more information. Well, the press conference is supposed to be happening today. Now, in addition to that, there was media outlets that were reporting that there was $63,000 in monies that was raised to help and aid in the search of Carlee. Now, Crime Stoppers has returned the reward money collected for the Carlee Russell case, which indicates there was no crime against Carlee Russell, says Eric L. Welch Guster. Okay, so that is what Eric L. Welch Guster posted, and along with an article that says that the $63,000 was returned to donors. All right, now, as the police stated, there was several rumors that have been swirling. These are rumors at this point. They cannot be confirmed or denied. But just to let you guys know what chatter is being posted and what the police department is talking about, I included some of the rumors so that you guys can see what they're talking about. Okay. So this says the captain of the Hoover Fire Department, she got caught stealing from work that day, failed out of nursing school, and has been on, some what do we want to call it? She's been on some mood enhancers. Some mood enhancers, okay? She had her friend behind her, and that's who picked her up. She was with her friend all weekend. The police knew she was safe because she blocked her ex-boyfriend weeks ago, and she added him back while she was, quote unquote, abducted. He called the cops to tell them half a day before she went back home. She planned to disappear. Hold on. It says, oh, that was the end of that one. Okay, so then there's these messages right here that it's communications with whom I don't know, but this is what's circulating, just showing you as a means to show what the police is talking about as they say that there's rumors. So this message right here, it says, she stole money from her work, completely fabricated story. Hoover just hit her phone and reviewed the video of the Red Roof Inn of her checking into her room. Somebody said, oh my Lord, I figured something shady was happening. I just want to know, did her family know or were they in on it? No, they didn't. They tried to deny the Red Roof Inn story as it unfolded because they knew she was BSing and didn't want the embarrassment. And another person says, man, that's horrible for her family. They seem like well-off family, but she's going to get ate alive once those details are public and spread around. Of course, I'm not going to say anything. I just met in general. Well, this person claimed they ain't saying nothing, and then they posted these messages, chat. But I guess this is supposed to be from somebody that was like, you know, a confidant that had inside information or whatever. And so this says Hoover fire. So I've got pre-hospital and at the hospital side of things, as well as Hoover PD info. And if I knew we wouldn't lose our jobs, which we need to feed our children, I would tell y'all all the tea. But I'm 99% sure with evidence to prove it, this girl had a psychotic break and has fooled the entire nation. Like, this job has made me stone cold. I don't believe a word that comes out of anyone's mouth anymore. They will play you for a fool. I doubt the public will get anything more than she's home, safe, and getting the help she needs. And that'll be it. LOL. If this girl was actually abducted for trafficking, she would have been halfway across the country by now. Okay. So this sounds like somebody who, from, again, a rumor from somebody from supposedly from the inside. And just to note that there were people who lost their jobs that worked at the hospital that she was treated at. There was people who tried to get her medical records that didn't have authorization to be looking into her records. And there were people who got fired from this incident. So let's continue. And this is some more rumors. It says, here's the update. She's sticking to she was abducted, says she was lured into the woods by some people who live in the woods, described a person with orange hair, balding on the top, and tied her up and drove her around and put her in an 18-wheeler and fed her Cheez-Its for 2 days, and they painted her nails. They kept her on 150 somewhere, and somehow she manages to get away and runs through the woods to her neighborhood until she gets to her house, and then she goes to the hospital. Hoover got some Ring doorbell footage from her neighborhood, and it just shows her walking casually until she gets close to her house, and then she starts sprinting and flailing her arms and acting a fool. Child. Another person says, all I'm going to say is this. I had a long conversation with one of the people who were a part of Carlee's search party. The entire town is pissed because they weren't given any updates after she showed up to her doorstep. It is alleged that she went through a breakup with her boyfriend and planned her own kidnapping to get his attention. She was at the Red Roof Inn for 2 days. She called her cousin saying that this plan escalated too quickly and she don't know what to do. This is the discussion happening in the small town. It's alleged the town is pissed because they helped search for her. And they're saying if anybody is owed an explanation, it's them. I can understand their perspective. Okay. And this is a screenshot of the interview that the mom and the dad did where they claim, and they're still sticking beside this story, that she got abducted and she was fighting for her life. But if she was under so much trauma, she would still be in the hospital now, like getting treatment, like psychiatric treatment just from the trauma. Like, they immediately put her in the hospital and released her, like, immediately. Like, it don't add up. And the dad, they posted this because in the interview that the mom and the dad did, the dad was just sitting there blinking like he's the one who's held captive here. Okay. It's been a whole lot, but I will go live and I will break down what is said in this press conference because the people want to know and want to talk about it. Okay, the people are looking for answers and everything like that. So one of the ladies who just spoke out, Angela Harris, she spoke out, and she is a mom who she helped search for Carlee. Okay, this was posted by Chronicle Speaks. So she helped search for Carlee, and she basically said this after people start coming to her about it being a hoax.
Right now, as a mom who has lost her child to kidnapping and murder, I can't even tell you, I cannot explain to you what it feels like to have a missing child. Just hope that you're never in that situation. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what they are, when your child is missing, no judgment from me on anything. Today, I'm just 100% thankful that Carlee is alive. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about safety on here. People want to know, people want to know, people want to know. Yes, they want to know, and it will come out. Things will come out. But people want to know because we need to know if there's somebody on the loose. We need to know if there's a predator out there. Y'all, there's a predator out there. Please, if you don't hear anything else I'm saying to you right now, but let me tell y'all, there are predators out there. Yes, you need to be concerned. We're not talking about Carlee's situation. We're talking about in general, in life. Worry about that. Worry about there are predators out there everywhere. Everywhere you live, it doesn't matter. Please get that through your head. It can happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter. Do you think that there's just one predator out there? If you think there's just one person out there that can hurt you, kidnap you, kill you, murder you, you have a lot to learn. So, if you don't learn anything, everybody's hollering right now and screaming about, we need to know if the police need to let us know if we're in danger. Yep, you're in danger. You are in danger. Just take that from me if you don't learn anything else. You're in danger right now because there are predators out there, period.
All right, so as you can see, that's what the mom said. And basically what she's saying is, listen, this situation with her might be some BS, but at the end of the day, there are predators out there and you should still be cautious because, you know, women are still in danger every day of their lives. And, you know, the world is a crazy stage. And what she said is correct. I mean, if us knowing about if this was really a predator would be good for the public because, number one, we need to be alert of it. But she's right in saying that there are predators out there. There are. That's true. However, if there is a predator that we can have a description on that's doing something this bold, that would be greater. Okay? Like, there's predators out there, yes. But if we know exactly who the predators are, that helps us out even better. Okay? But I get where she's trying to come from. So that's all for this video. I just wanted to do a quick video talking about the rumors that are swirling, the press conference that's going to be coming up, and just get you guys this take on it all. What do you guys think about it? The police basically called it a crock of BS without calling it a crock of BS by saying, like, you know, the stuff that was very contradictory and things like that. And I could tell from how vague they were. A lot of people tried to make this about black women and not believe in black women, which is a lie. A lot of people believed when the story was reported. That's why it got amplified to the magnitude that it did. However, once details started coming out and it did not make sense, I don't care if black, blue, yellow, or purple, it did not add up. Her intentionally leaving every single device that you can track and then looking at the surveillance footage and there's no toddler there. Looking at the surveillance footage and there's people who purchased a YouTuber by the name of Gary Hughes. He paid money to purchase the entire, I think hour of footage before she arrived, footage before she arrived and after she arrived. And there's no toddler there. It doesn't matter if you're a black woman. If the details in the story doesn't add up, it doesn't add up. Now, if this black woman had seen a toddler and we got surveillance footage and we seen the toddler there, we would be up in arms. It's not about not believing black women. It's about just because you're black, I'm not just gonna just act like I don't have common sense. Okay? Like, y'all think like common sense is supposed to start and stop because you're black. No. No. Or because you're a woman. No. No. Everybody who initially reported her story would have equally been amplified if we saw video footage of a toddler walking on the highway and her pulling over to this toddler. That would have corroborated things, and we would have been up in arms for her. But the fact that there was video and there was no toddler and she just casually walked home, it tells you everything that you need to know about this being a hoax, and it has nothing to do with her being a black woman. It has everything to do with the details are crock of BS. Okay, they don't add up. So I will be going live for this press conference. We will be talking about it, and I will let you guys come up and we're gonna get into it. But in the meantime, child, I had to let y'all know what is brewing. But if you are not on my Instagram, head on over to my Instagram right now. This is, oh wait, no, this ain't my Instagram. This is my Instagram. Okay. So my Instagram is neekatnight_. Definitely go there to check out all of the posts that I be posting. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. See y'all in the next video.